In-flight waste is a major challenge for airlines globally. The International Air Transport Association estimates in 2016 that there was 5.2 million tonnes of waste. That's the equivalent weight of 43,000 787 Dreamliners.
We need very strict controls for waste coming off aircraft to protect our primary industries. Well, traditionally, all waste from international flights ended up incinerated, and then if it was steam sterilised, it actually went out to landfill after that.
Project Green is an initiative that over the last 18 months we've put together with our Auckland-based caterer LSG and worked very closely with the MPI to look at the waste that comes off our international flights. We've been able to identify 40 products. If they're not used and not contaminated, they can come off the aircraft and get put on subsequent flights and used another time.
Airlines probably haven't done this before because the biosecurity regulations are quite clear in that all waste off the aircraft must be treated as a biosecurity item and therefore either incinerated or steam sterilised. There is a difference, however. When items can be identified as a non-risk item, those items don't have to be necessarily destroyed.
The success of this starts with our cabin crew, putting products back into the right stowage units to make sure that they're not contaminated. When the carts and stowage units come off the aircraft and are returned to LSG, there's a process now where certain carts or units will go to a recycling area.
Now we're looking at what can we recycle, what can't we recycle. These goods are being identified, being cleared, and then they're moved over to the rest of the facility.
We've launched Project Green at scale in the last 4 weeks. We've had 13 tonnes of product which has been diverted from landfill and approximately 600,000 items.
Initial stage there's a lot of skepticism because in the past we always threw everything away, and it's really working together with the people, explain to them what we want to do, because ultimately everybody wants to make sure that we do the right thing for the environment. And now everybody is behind the project. People are actually bringing up their new ideas of how we can get things better.
The next phase of this will be to extend the range of products that will go through the recycling process. And then lastly, it's working with our in-flight suppliers to look at what more sustainable solutions they can come up with to help us reduce in-flight waste.
It's revolutionised the whole way cabin waste is actually treated on aircraft.
The ultimate goal from Project Green is really to reduce the amount of waste that's going into the environment. And that's important for our people here in the building.
We all owe it to ourselves and communities to be looking at every opportunity we can take to making anything we do in our business much more sustainable.